Hello, my name is Vince, one of the golf professionals here at Westmore, and thanks for tuning in again to our YouTube professionals page. Today we're going to talk about divot patterns on the driving range. We've talked for a couple of years about the idea of a linear divot pattern versus a scattered divot pattern. Well, what does that mean? We have a very small amount of tee space here at Westmore Country Club on our driving range, and every square foot of this valuable area is exceedingly important for our members to take care of. How do we take care of it? Well, when we're hitting golf balls, take a peek at this. We want to do our best to take a linear pattern to where we start with a golf ball way back here, take our divot, and the next shot, take a divot, essentially using the same divot over and over and over again. A bad example of doing this is what you see just ahead of it. You'll notice that although this member has taken divots in a linear fashion, there is no grass to the right or left of the divot. That means the grass will not be able to grow back into the divot from either side. Look at this divot again. We have the opportunity for grass to grow from right and in, and from left and in. Unfortunately, this divot pattern, there's no opportunity for that. This divot will stay like this the rest of the year. So what I'm going to do is show you how to practice effectively doing 10 swings in a linear divot pattern, show you how little turf I take, and then 10 divots in more of a scattered divot pattern to show you how much turf I take with that. So come on over. All right, so I just took 10 swings. 9 of them were okay. The last one was maybe a bit thin, but come on over, Jake, and take a peek at me placing one golf ball behind the next, 10 swings, and that's all I took. Like I said, I'm not the biggest divot taker in the world, but for 10 swings with an 8-iron, that's pretty efficient, and that's taking up hardly any space on the driving range. If I were warming up to play golf, I would easily be able to take those 10 swings, feel loose, and go on the golf course without really beating up the range tee at all. Now I'm going to take 10 swings with a scattered divot pattern to show you the difference as to how much turf I take when I do not place that next golf ball at the back end of the first divot. I can't do it. Patrick's gonna really be upset if I start to take more divots than I should. So come on over and take a peek at this. Right next to me, this is a simulation as to what 10 or more divots would look like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This entire area is 10 divots that one of our members took out. So again, I know it's probably not conventional thinking, but we really want to try our best to go ahead and use a linear divot pattern and spread them out. This was an area that I was warming up before the video shoot. I took about 10 swings here as well. So let's really make sure that we're enforcing our own thoughts here and get ourselves lined up in a linear divot. And another great thing about this, you can see exactly the path of your golf club through impact every single time. So if you have any questions, contact one of the golf professionals or even Patrick, and we'll see you all soon.